Boxing has always been a sport fueled by rivalries, both inside and outside the ring. Recently, the spotlight turned toward a dramatic and heated altercation involving John Fury, the outspoken father of heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, and Carl Froch, a former super middleweight world champion. This clash, which began as a verbal spat during a media event in London, quickly escalated into an alleged physical confrontation, sending shockwaves through the boxing community. Here's a comprehensive breakdown of the feud, its roots, the fallout, and its implications for the sport and the legacies involved. A long-standing rivalry. The tension between John Fury and Carl Froch didn't start overnight. For years, Froch has been a vocal critic of the Fury family, often targeting John for his boisterous personality and his influential role in Tyson Fury's career. These criticisms, paired with Froch's outspoken nature, laid the foundation for a combustible relationship. The feud reached a boiling point during a media event in London, where John confronted Froch, accusing him of disrespecting the Fury family. Froch's remarks about Tyson Fury's recent performances, particularly his controversial win against Alexander Usyk, added fuel to the fire. Froch had openly blamed John for creating chaos in Tyson's corner during the fight, labeling him an embarrassing father figure. These comments were a direct hit at John's pride, setting the stage for a volatile confrontation. The London confrontation. Words turned physical. At the media event, what started as a heated exchange of words quickly spiraled out of control. Witnesses described John Fury launching into a tirade against Froch, accusing him of sabotaging the Fury family's reputation. Froch, known for his sharp wit and refusal to back down, retaliated with biting remarks, further escalating the situation. According to multiple accounts, John Fury initiated physical contact by shoving Froch. The situation took a darker turn when Tyson Fury, who had been nearby, entered the fray to defend his father. Allegations suggest that Tyson struck Froch during the altercation, resulting in injuries that required Froch to seek medical attention. While the details remain murky, this incident has drawn widespread criticism, with many questioning the Fury family's professionalism and conduct. Froch's verbal onslaught. A series of provocations. Carl Froch's criticisms of the Fury family extend far beyond this recent incident. Following Tyson Fury's controversial victory over Alexander Usyk, Froch publicly mocked John Fury, claiming his antics in Tyson's corner contributed to the chaos and lack of focus. Froch also accused John of being a disruptive influence, suggesting that his overzealous nature negatively impacted Tyson's performance. Froch didn't stop at John. He also questioned Tyson Fury's career choices, accusing the heavyweight champion of prioritizing financial gain over his legacy. Froch's remarks about Tyson focusing on money fights instead of defending his title against top contenders like Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua struck a chord with many fans and analysts. Tyson Fury's retaliation, loyalty, and legacy. Tyson Fury, fiercely loyal to his family, didn't take Froch's criticisms lightly. In response, Tyson unleashed a barrage of insults at Froch, dismissing him as irrelevant and accusing him of seeking attention by attacking the Fury family. Tyson's defense of his father was not limited to words. His alleged physical involvement in the altercation underscored the depth of his loyalty. However, Tyson's actions have sparked debates within the boxing community. As a professional athlete and global icon, should he have intervened in such a public altercation? Critics argue that Tyson's involvement tarnishes his reputation, while supporters see it as a natural reaction to protect his family. Froch and Bellew's criticisms. A central theme in this feud is the question of Tyson Fury's priorities. Froch, along with former cruiserweight champion Tony Bellew, has been vocal about Tyson's recent career choices. They argue that his focus on high-profile, crossover fights, such as his bout with former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou, detracts from his legacy as one of the greatest heavyweights in boxing history. While these fights generate significant financial rewards and public interest, they do little to enhance Tyson's standing among the sport's legends. Froch and Bellew have called for Tyson to take on meaningful challenges within the heavyweight division, such as unifying the titles against Alexander Usyk or facing other top contenders. Their critique resonates with fans who fear that Tyson's legacy may be overshadowed by his pursuit of money. The corner controversy. John Fury's role. Another key issue in this feud is John Fury's role in Tyson's corner. Froch has accused John of being a disruptive presence, particularly during high-stakes bouts. John's passionate outbursts and hands-on approach have drawn criticism for creating unnecessary distractions during fights. This controversy reached a peak during Tyson's fight with Alexander Usyk, where many observers noted the chaotic atmosphere in Tyson's corner. Froch argued that John's behavior, while well-meaning, often overstepped boundaries and potentially harmed Tyson's performance. These accusations have sparked debates about the balance between passion and professionalism in a fighter's corner. Officiating and integrity, a cloud over Tyson's wins. Adding to the controversy, Froch and Bellew have questioned the integrity of refereeing in Tyson Fury's fights. They allege that certain decisions have favored Tyson, casting doubt on the fairness of some outcomes. While such allegations are not uncommon in boxing, they have reignited discussions about the need for stricter oversight and unbiased officiating. For Tyson Fury, these criticisms represent a significant challenge. As a champion striving to cement his legacy, allegations of favoritism undermine the legitimacy of his achievements and fuel skepticism among fans and analysts. Legacy under scrutiny. Is Tyson Fury still hungry? One of the most damning criticisms from Froch and Bellew is their suggestion that Tyson Fury has lost his hunger for the sport. According to them, Tyson's recent focus on non-traditional fights indicates a shift in priorities from building a lasting legacy to maximizing financial opportunities. This perception is amplified by Tyson's reluctance to face top contenders in the heavyweight division. While his talent and accomplishments are undeniable, his critics argue that his recent choices risk tarnishing his reputation as a dominant and fearless champion. Tony Bellew's perspective, echoing Froch's criticisms. Tony Bellew has been equally critical of Tyson Fury's career trajectory. Bellew has voiced concerns about Tyson's decision to engage in crossover bouts, arguing that they detract from the sport's credibility. He also highlighted errors by officials in Tyson's fights, suggesting that such mistakes could unfairly benefit the champion. Despite his criticisms, Bellew has acknowledged Tyson's talent and achievements. However, he warns that Tyson's current path could lead to a divided legacy, with fans questioning his commitment to the sport. The road ahead. What's next for Tyson Fury? The fallout from this feud and the accompanying criticisms poses significant challenges for Tyson Fury and his family. Some speculate that Tyson may choose to retire rather than face mounting pressure to defend his title against top contenders. Others believe he will attempt to silence his critics by taking on high-profile opponents in meaningful bouts. For John Fury, the incident underscores the risks of his passionate approach to supporting Tyson. While his loyalty and love for his son are evident, his actions have drawn scrutiny and criticism that could impact the Fury family's legacy. The clash between John Fury and Carl Froch has reignited old tensions and raised new questions about the Fury family's place in boxing history. From issues of professionalism and integrity to debates about legacy and motivation, this feud has highlighted both the strengths and vulnerabilities of one of boxing's most famous families. For Tyson Fury, the road ahead is uncertain. Whether he chooses to focus on rebuilding his reputation as a dominant champion or continues to pursue financial opportunities will define his legacy in the sport. One thing is clear: the Fury family's journey in boxing is far from over, and their actions will continue to captivate and divide fans worldwide. And there you have it, folks, the full breakdown of the heated confrontation between John Fury and Carl Froch, a moment that's already making waves in the boxing world. From verbal jabs to accusations about legacy, this feud has stirred up everything we love, and sometimes cringe at, in the sport. But what do you think? Was this a fiery family defending their name, or a clash that crossed the line? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss the latest boxing drama.